I broke the economy in 99 Nights in the Forest, where I got almost every single item in the game, making me the richest person in the server. Then where I made chests suck, which probably ruined the economy for me. And finally, the richest base where my friend Bemiblock and I gathered so many items, making one of the richest bases in the game. So let's get into it. Today, I'm gonna regret my life choices. I'm gonna be picking up every single item in 99 Nights in the Forest. I'm talking every chest, every floor drop, except the ones that respawn, like the berries that regrow. So I'm playing the scavenger class because it gives me 2 extra sack slots, which is going to be really good for this challenge. All right, let's get the quick fire level 3. There we go. So the first thing I'm really going to need is the map, which is going to allow me to know where I've actually picked up things and where I haven't, because I'm going to be picking up literally everything. We have to make sure we're doing it the right way. Now, these carrots, I'm going to pick these up. I'm not sure if these regrow, but just in case, going to pick all of them up. I'm telling you, we are getting every single item on the map, except for the trees, okay? No way am I mining every single tree again. So let's see, is there anything in the fishing area here? Okay, we got 5 old rods. I gotta bring back 5 old rods to the base. Let me do that real quick. All right, there we go. There's a start of our pile of stuff. 5 old rods. Now I gotta keep picking up everything, and the map is gonna help me a ton with knowing what to grab. Like, we got a carrot right over here. Now these berries, although you can eat them, they do regrow, I think, once a day. But we got some stuff right here. Gotta bring back every last item to the base, except for things like coins. You can't really pick those up. I'm also not going to be killing every animal because they do respawn. All right, so far I've actually collected a little. Well, hold on. Yeah, that's a very little bit of stuff, but it feels like progress. We're getting some things. So a lot of these things I'm just going to put directly into the crafting bench and in the fire, but eventually I'm just going to start bringing back stuff just to put in a giant pile, because we're going to get a lot of stuff, especially from those places like the 3-story cultist bases. They have so many things, and we can also get a few things from the stronghold. Oh, I'm also going to be getting every single flower that I can find. I genuinely am curious what the count's going to be at the end of the video. All right, we now have the first kid, and he counts. So we're picking him up and bringing him back to the base, and whatever's in this chest. So revolver, we'll actually just pick that up. All right, now we got my first duplicate item. We have a good sack, so we're going to have to bring this back to the base as well. By every item, I mean I'm collecting every item. Got a good axe as well. We'll actually need that. Wait a second. I think there are an absolute ton of flashlights at the top of this. Yep, 4 whole flashlights. Gotta bring all of these back to the... It's actually not too far, so maybe I can just throw them down and then throw them over to the campfire. All right, I'll just chuck them over towards the base. All right, not bad. Our pile is already growing. 4 flashlights, 5 old rods, and a good sack. Thing is, though, my fire's about to run out. I actually genuinely need something to keep it going. Maybe wood would work. Oh, wait. Dude, I'm gonna lose. Oh, I'm dead. All right, guys. I will be having a visit from the deer tonight. All right, here's my best friend, the deer. He's gonna be trying to murder me tonight, and I'm gonna be trying not to be murdered. So, as you can see here, his eyes are very red. He probably has a fever or is very, very angry. My flashlight battery is about to run out, so I'm gonna conserve energy to save the ecosystem. Not because I'm not trying to die, because who cares about my life? I think I am doing just oh, look, you can quantum phase through object. I did not know that, sir. Hold up, can I? Okay, that was about it. Hold up. Oh, wait, that's a bad idea. I just gave him my only... Please let me get the flashlight. All right, well, good thing I don't care about dying in this challenge. I do care about dying, but at least I can revive. All right, I've been playing for a little bit amount of time, maybe like 20-ish minutes, and we've explored this much of the level 3 fire area. Let me get up to fire level 4, and that became a whole lot bigger. And I think the map is gonna... It does. It goes out to the very, very edge. So we'll see how this goes. This is gonna be probably insanely hard. So the one problem I have is that I'm trying to sweep throughout the area that's closer to my campfire. So I'll just keep building a bigger and bigger circle of area that I've swept. But that's where the easiest and worst loot is. So my fire is running down pretty low, and I'm not accelerating that fast. For example, I do want the giant sack. So maybe maybe I should find a way to like loot a tunnel all the way out to the edge and then loot out there. And I still have the map, which will track where I've been. So hopefully that'll work, but we'll see. Can't forget, there are always, or sometimes, I think usually, logs in the fireplace. So I'm not leaving that behind. Checking all the little wardrobes. Got some armor. We'll take that. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a straight tunnel all the way to the edge, and then I'll loot around the edge of the map. But I'm going to make sure I pick up everything on the way, so that way we're not leaving anything behind. I don't have to retrace my steps, nothing like that. All right, this is actually really good. I just got the elf wolf pelt, and I have the wolf pelt as well. Already traded the bunny foot, which means we should be able to get the giant sack the next time the pelt trader comes by, so I can carry a lot more stuff. The only issue that I have is carrying things I already have that I can't pick up more of. For example, we can't put armor into a sack, so I have to just drag it all the way back and then put it right in the pile. So I'm really hoping that out of chests, it is kind of cool to add things like sacks and other stuff to our pile, but then again, I have to bring it all the way back to the base. Things like medkits are great. I can carry that in my inventory. It doesn't even take up any sack slots. And this bandage is also great. I got another piece of armor. So I'm going to bring this back to the base, but I'm going to go back the same way that I came. That way I'm not lighting up any part of the map that I haven't grabbed the items from yet. But honestly, I'm excited to see what in the world this place is going to look like. If I'm going to be collecting every single... I've opened every chest before. What about every item? I mean, you could find a smooth, like 6 pieces of wood out in the middle of nowhere. That's a lot to add to the pile. You could find a whole bunch of things all over the place. Chests are actually not even the majority of where you find your items. So I have no idea what this base is going to look like. For now, though, let me actually get a boost pad. That will be helpful. Biofuel processor as well. The boost pad will help me to go out farther, because there are going to be places where I've already explored that I'll just want to boost right by. I also just realized I don't even have a crock pot yet, so let me grab that, and that'll be a good food source. Everything's going pretty good. Everything's going pretty good. All right, pelt trader is here today. So let me put this wood into the grinder, and soon we're actually going to be piling up the wood as part of our pile, just because I won't need too much more of it in the crafting bench. But let me get the giant sack. I also want the spear. That's going to be really helpful. So we got the spear and the giant sack. 2 really good items for this. This is going great. 27 slots in the sack. Absolutely insane. All right, bringing back another batch of items, and still, this is all we've explored. I'm on day 26. I've been going for about 40 minutes, and this is all we have. We're gonna have a crazy time getting every single item, but it is gonna be one crazy view to look at, and I'm excited for it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear out this center section right here, so we have a good chunk of the map just completely explored and all the items gathered. I have to be very careful I don't leave even a single thing. Not a flower, not a carrot on the ground, nothing. Even this sheet metal kind of blends in. All right, there we go. We have a very decent portion of the map explored so far. The one thing we need is just to get the max level fire. That way we can get all the way out for some really good loot, to get a big pile of stuff going real fast, and then that way we're not gonna miss anything. Because I'm thinking there are some buildings that are like half inside the map, half outside the map, and I don't like that. Maybe I'm missing an item or two, so I'll have to go back and check. So for now, actually, let me use the wood that I have here in the biofuel processor, and maybe I should just keep doing this until I hit fire level 6 just to be safe. We want to get every single item we can get, of course, except for the stronghold items, because those respawn pretty much infinitely. Now, I'm gonna use some of the food here too, because I won't be needing it. I have a bunch of farms that'll help me a lot more, so we'll just use, well, actually, we may even use some of the food from the farms for fuel, because I have a bunch of stews right now. All right, so far we're at 85%. We're actually really close, so let me just grab some more wood, and there we go. Fire is fully upgraded. Wow, that looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to explore every single item there. Oh, that's gonna be fantastic, man. All right, but actually, now that our base is a lot bigger, let's move our pile of stuff over to, I think over here would be good. There are some trees in the way, but we'll be able to chop those down eventually. It's gonna cast a shadow, but it'll look good when we cut down those trees. Just need a lot of space, because we're gonna have a lot of items. Right now, I've been using all my scrap. I've been using all my wood. Soon we're not gonna be. So, see how that goes. Dude, but that is insane. Look how far this goes out. I feel like I've explored a lot of this map already. But no, not even a dent. Well, maybe a dent. Yeah, look at this. I explored this place, but there was a fan outside the edge of the map. So I'm glad we got that now. There we go. Got a rifle too. That will be useful. Got to make sure I get everything out of here. These items are kind of hard to see. And I have to make sure I get the coals here underneath these trees because that is still an item. Let's get everything out of here. Bunch of fuel canisters. I am so glad I have the giant sack already. If I was still stuck with the good sack or even the old sack right now, this would be 10 times slower. There we go. Strong axe. That'll help us cut down the trees. Got another giant sack. Interesting. Okay, so I can't carry this in the way I'd carry normal items. So I'm going to throw that over there. Quickly grab this radio. There's something over there. It's a washing machine. And then I'm just going to grab the giant sack and run all the way back home. What in the world? How did you get your head stuck in the, are you actually, oh, nope, you were faking it. And great. You know what? I think they upgraded the AI on this game. All right, now that we have our fire max upgraded, we can start putting aside fuel too. That's gonna really add a lot to our base. Got a bunch of food. We can actually just use this to keep our fire going. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get about 200 wood, and then I'm just gonna put all the wood that we get into the pile. Right now, we're gonna be at about 140. Let me also cut down these trees so we can get rid of the shadows, and things are gonna start looking really good at this base real fast. It's like investing in stocks. You invest little bit by little bit. All right, so far we're getting a decent chunk of the map explored. I think now that the map is fully available to, did you just snipe me? Did you just, bro, stay back. All right, our pile is getting decently big now. Not even as big nor as fast. I'm not even going at that fast of a pace right now because I do want to get crafting bench 4 and the oil drill. That will help us with the fuel. So we'll put it right here and it should just go right onto the fire. So that's all of our fuel needs. So pretty much everything else can go into just making items. I mean, all of these fruits and vegetables and whatever, I think it's actually just vegetables, but all of these can just go right into making stews for food, or I could just start stacking them in the pile. You know what? Maybe I'm actually going to use a lot of my wood for that. You know, yeah, we're doing that. There's actually a trick to it too. If you want all your food to be in the same place, you can literally do that. You just kind of place them on top of each other. Why does that work? Don't ask me, but it does. You literally just stand here and place them all in the same place, and then you pick them up so fast. All right, we got like 7,000 farm plots in one place now. Got a bunch of wood too. Gonna put this into the crafting bench for even more farm. Dude, we are gonna get so many items. We are gonna have a mountain, Mount Everest worth of items. I don't think you can climb it, but I'm gonna hopefully crash all of Roblox. Forget the 10 million player update parties. No, we are gonna crash all of Roblox with one server. Now, the volcano biome is probably going to be the hardest because there's a lot of enemies around there. There's a lot of loot. I might get a bunch of infernal sacks, which I'll have to take back to the base one by one. It's going to be very interesting. Yep, here we go. There's one item that we're going to have to drag all the way back to the base just by itself because it won't go in the sack. So this is what's really going to eat up my time, and the fact that I got to go back the way I came because I do not want to have any places unmarked that I don't have all the items from. Or wait, no, I don't want to have any places that are marked that don't have all the items taken. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, but you know what I mean. Okay, I want to see it. I want to see it grow. Okay, dude, I have no idea how many vegetables we have here, but it is just a ridiculous amount. We even got a piece of cake. We're gonna have so many carrots in one all right, let me bring this over to the pile. Just start hammering all this right on top. This is gonna be so much of the pile, especially pumpkins. Those do take up a lot of space. For this round, we're just gonna add them to the pile and see. Dude, I have no idea how big this is actually gonna get in the end, because it's gonna be a lot of items, especially things like microwaves, washing machines. They add up a lot of volume. All right, just start stacking it all up right here. It's very blue. Just put it all there. Everything's getting buried underneath the wood. So, dude, this is actually getting huge because I'm playing the scavenger class, but I have the trait from the lumberjack that gives me double sapling drops 25% of the time, which is why this just keeps getting bigger and bigger. More trees and more trees. Insane. All right, there's our pile so far. The wood is buried everything, but we'll get more stuff to put on top of that as well. So far, things are going really good though. Oh, there we go. Things are already lagging now. Dude, everything's falling slowly. Look at that. Look, our pile isn't even that big yet. All right, this is interesting. I'm gonna put all this in the grinder though, man. I don't want to make this a 99% wood pile, so I'm even gonna take a little bit away from it. Well, I think vegetables are cool, but man, the wood is just so much. You know know what? I have an idea, and I got it from my friend Bemi Block, because in order to really show the progress of what we've been gathering together, we're making a mountain, of course, but this is actually gonna both help the mountain and help it look cooler as we fill it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 8 total log walls. So we're gonna put one here, we're gonna put one here, gonna put one, actually, you know what, let me move this stuff a little bit, kind of clip it in the wall. Oh wait, hold up, I think I got a carrot stuck. Yeah, there's literally a carrot stuck in the wall, but it's still here. All right, now we can start just like kind of shoving stuff towards the core. Okay, that is not easy. These things have a lot of weight to them. All right, and with this we can close it off. So now we have a pit to fill up with items, but I'm wondering, what can we use as a stepping stool to get up here easier? Because I can't even get up there at all now. Maybe a freezer could work. No, actually a shelf would work perfect. Yeah, if I just put a shelf right here, boom, easy. All right, now let me put all the saplings in here, because I don't think I'm gonna need any more wood. So yep, this is just gonna be filling up the pile right here. This actually does make it a lot more satisfying, not gonna lie. Like, it looks like we're actually filling it up, like a cup of water filling up a pot or something. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. All right, infernal sacks we're gonna have to bring all the way back to the base, just like we do with armor. But we do have a good portion of the map explored so far. I think the volcano biome should be the hardest, because there are a lot of things like infernal sacks around there that I'd have to drag all the way back to the base. But other than that, I'm not sure. All right, just throw that in there, throw this stuff in here. Perfect. I'm just kind of taking out a slice every time I walk back over, just walking along the edge of the area I haven't explored yet, and hopefully that way it'll be efficient, but we'll see. Oh, that's not good neither. We got a rifle over there. Crossbow is actually good. I'll take that. I don't even, is this just a regular crossbow? Hold up, is this what the cultists keep shooting at me with? Maybe I can finally show them what it's like to be shot with a crossbow that does 10 billion damage. All right, let's put this rifle in here. There we go. I'm actually gonna be dropping all my weapons, or at least most of them, because if I find them, I can just put in my inventory rather than having to go all the way back to the base like I just did. All right, all of our fruits and or just vegetables grew. Throw this cultist gem in there as well. Now let me grab all of this. This is the most satisfying thing you'll see today. Just stuff pouring into the gigantic pile. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fill this up, but I hope we will, because that will look insane. All right, you know what? I don't want this to be just full of vegetables. This doesn't look too great. Honestly, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna literally eat all the vegetables, or at least most of them. It doesn't look cool. This looks like literally just a pile of vegetables, nothing else. I'm also accidentally planting some saplings, but I'll just break the trees that grow from that. Let me also drop the crossbow, my rifle, my revolver. We'll keep the spear for now. Old rod, I accidentally picked that up. If I drop these things, it'll make it so I can pick up new ones if I end up finding them. Gotta be very smart with how we use all of our stuff. And now that I'm looking at it, this pile just got 1,000 times smaller without all the vegetables. I mean, look at this, but still, I do want it to look good. I don't want this to just be full of a bunch of vegetables. Not that cool. Wait, how am I gonna get? No, 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 dude, no, you gotta be kidding me. No, you gotta be kidding me. Please tell me I can jump on make. No, I'm not stuck. Okay, the saplings. I am so thankful for these stupid trees. All right, we're building an emergency exit, dude. That gave me a half a heart attack. All right, immediately, without hesitation, there's a shelf being placed in this corner. There we go. All right, we have an emergency exit now. That actually could have been bad. I could have been stuck. Challenge could have been over right there. I'd have to restart, bro. I've been going 1 hour and 40 minutes already. Here we go. Okay, it's perfect. I dropped my rifle earlier, so we can just pick this one up immediately. That'll help us to keep looting and be more efficient with our time. Now we have, I think this is the cultist king's house, so I'm not sure if there are any items in there. Technically, I can get the items by summoning him, but it's not actually there yet. Like, he's not there in his house, so I'm not going to be looting him. Or not looting him, but like killing him, taking his stuff, like robbing him. So looting him, but okay, you know what I mean. Hey, there we go. Day 99 in just under 2 hours. And I'm dying to death over here. Okay. I hate that the cutscenes don't protect you anymore. But with that, after 99 days, or 101 really, we have explored this much of the map. Not that much, but hey, it is growing. I can see we are making progress. This is going to be a lot of getting items though. You know what? I'm going to take all the saplings out of here too. These are kind of just cluttering up the space and they don't look that great. They don't look like actual items. The thing is though, I can't burn them. Like you literally cannot burn them. You can't burn them in lava, not in the fire, you can't put them in here. I don't know what you could do with saplings. So I guess I'm just going to plant all of them right out here in just one tiny little area. That way we get rid of them and they don't take up too much space. All right. And with this, all of our saplings are out of our way. So now the pile is not as big, but still decently big. We're filling it up. It's just now we don't have saplings in here. Actually, we do have one more right here. I think that's all of them though. But still, hey, we haven't explored most of the map. We'll see what we get at the end of this. Plus, we're getting oil barrels. Oh, actually, never mind. Those are going straight to the fire. I can't use those. Oh, there we go. Infernal sword. That will look cool in our base. All right. Everything is getting bigger. Now, I think I've run out of things that are kind of unique to do. So I think it might be time for a time lapse. I don't know how long it's going to go for, but probably going to explore a decent chunk of the map. Kind of excited to see how that's going to go. All right. Time lapse starting now. I have beaten the game. Look at that map. That is the most crisp, beautiful map you've ever seen in your entire life. And although I haven't gotten every single item, there's like less than 10 items probably that I don't have. I mean, I lost a piece of leather armor. There's no finding that. I looked for that thing for so long and it probably flew out the map, or I have no idea where it is. But it is also really late. There's like less than 10 items probably around this entire map. But a lot more than 10 items in this thing. I mean, the lag I get on this is just ridiculous. Right now, it's even performing very well, but we have done it. Dino Kid, I promise you, I'm being so serious right now. You are gonna want to move because we're gonna use the hammer. We're gonna pick up the shelving. Just one good look at this before it's over. I mean, look at that. It is insane. It is filled to the brim, raining and thundering again. It is raining every 5 seconds in this game now. To scale, here's what I look. Hold on, let me stand right next to it. Here's what I look like to scale of the absolute mass that we have amassed. It is just ridiculous how many items are in the game. It's very late. Let's do the reveal as soon as the weather's better. I don't like this weather. You know what? I have Gem of the Forest fragment. Actually, nah. I'm not digging for those. I was gonna say we should get the weather machine, but I am in no way digging for the Gem of the... Well, actually, there's a 3-piece. Hold on, let me get this 1-piece over to the 3-piece. Get a 4-piece meal. No way that doesn't even move. No, bro, it doesn't even move. I'm holding the click button. Hold on, I gotta put it in the sack. There we go. Now it's 1 piece. I literally had to move the tents over here just to give me room for this. All right, let me also move the oil drill. Just make a bunch of room. We'll put our oil drill on top of our farm because that is very healthy and good for your nutritionist. Not you, just your nutritionist. All right, it's no longer raining. Let's open it. Oh, dude, the low it's spilling. Look at this, bro. That is the slowest, most interesting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Dude, I'll get this cutscene out of my way, bro. Oh, no, that's ruining it. All right, there we go. Back to this mesmerizing pouring out of all this stuff in 2 FPS. To scale, here's what I look like in comparison to all this. It's insane. Look at these cultists, bro. They're walking in 8-bit. How in the world did a tire get over here? All right, putting this back. All right, we just got 2 more items to put into our absolutely insane pile. Or wait, we had 2 more. Did that cultist gem just... I think that cultist gem just like disappeared, but we'll just throw this in there. 2 FPS, but that's fine. Things are still falling out. Dude, that cultist gem literally just disappeared. Maybe it got shredded. It probably got shredded. I mean, this is just... I'm swimming in it. Hey guys, can you help me find my wrench? Yeah, just let me know at what frame and geo-echolocation using your sonar. I can't even see in here, bro. I'm inside of a fuel can. Oh, well, there we go. Hey guys, how you doing? I even saw the riot shield in there for a second. That was a sight I did not want to see. Dude, that was amazing. I would never do it again. That took way too long. I'm glad to have done it once, kind of, but like, man, that took so long. The amount of rifles you find is stupid. Oh wait, I forgot I have more items. Hold on. I have all these defensive blueprints, my morning star, you could have that. You could have my hammer, you could have my strong flashlight, log wall blueprints, that doesn't count. That is it. Absolutely crazy. Today, I'm gonna make chests the worst thing in 99 Nights in the Forest. And if you're wondering why my mic sounds like this, I am totally not playing in a McDonald's play place right now. But the best class to make chests suck is by far the Gambler. And the reason for this is because every time you open a chest, at least for the level that I have, he will either upgrade or downgrade my chest. 60% of the time upgrade, 40% of the time downgrade. So we're only gonna be using the times or the chests that downgrade. So it's like when you ask to go to a restaurant and your parents say that they have food at home, which, I mean, is smart financially, but it do not taste the same. Alright, fire level 3, so far everything is normal, but it's when we open the chests that I'm really gonna be struggling. Because I do need items out of chests. I'll need weapons. I'll even want the good sack or the good axe, the old flashlight. But if I can only use downgrades, I'm thinking about it. If I come in here, there should be the lowest rarity of chest. I think I've had it happen once, and it gives you an old flashlight. I will actually take that because it's useful. That's not even really a downgrade. The flashlight is really nice to have early on, so that when you loot out at night, or if you loot out at night, you'll be mostly safe. Yo, dude, no way. Bro, I thought I was playing alone. Genuinely, I was in a private server, but I just found my biggest fan. It looks like he's broken on the inside. Must have been some girl. Alright, this is going good. So far, we can already get the old bed, so we're gonna do that. And then maybe if I get enough stuff off the bat, actually, I think this should be enough right here. This scrap and then some more wood, we'll get the regular bed too. So far, we've got some pretty good loot. And the seasoning, that's gonna help us a lot for food. I honestly wonder what that seasoning is. It looks just like it would be pepper, but if it makes food give you more hunger bars, it must be some kind of crazy experiment by the cultists, something stupid like that, that makes food have even more calories. Excuse me, sir. I would love for you to get rid of all the chests that have the upgrades. I would really appreciate it. I would also really appreciate it if you used your legs proper. Dude, that's disgusting. Have you ever paid attention to the leg angle this dude has? You know how hard it is to do an L-sit on a wall, like where you're sitting on a wall and keeping yourself stood up? Look at that! Oh, and you can also, I don't know what that is, but you can do that. But now, let's get the crafting bench 2, regular bed, place that down, already a ×3 multiplier, and we're still only on day 1. Now, I don't think I mentioned it. We're gonna be surviving to 99 nights, but all of my chests are gonna be the worst chests possible, literally, because I'm downgrading them. And I think this is the only class possible that even changes chests at all. Some classes do give you extra items, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one that can actually change what the main item is. Alright, I barely just got a bunny foot in time. Let's get the good sack. That'll be very useful. But now I actually need to find a weapon, which is where the chests are going to make this a lot harder if it weren't for this building right here. Hoping there's a rifle in there. No, wait, there's actually a rifle. No, I was not expecting I'm not kidding. What? You always find revolvers with the buildings this close. Wow, I guess I just got lucky like crazy. Alright, so we're good. Let me get some more food, and then I'm gonna go season it. Alright, ton of food right here. Just dollop some pepper on it, and it shines. Which means this is some radioactive pepper. I don't think eating this is safe for my body. Maybe the uranium gives me more calories, but you know what? I think I prefer life. Alright, day 7. I've had the uranium in my stomach for about a day. For some reason, everything looks reversed. So like, you see this rock right here? It looks like a tree. Alright, first key, wolf pelt as well. We'll use that for the good sack if we don't get it faster. Excuse me, sir. Please get in the sack. Oh no. Oh no, the chest upgraded. Okay, so that leather armor would be insanely useful right now, but I can't use it. These chests, like I said, are going to suck. Both the fact that I can't pick up the good stuff and the fact that all my actual stuff will also suck because it's the bad stuff. But now we have the first kid safe. 2 beds. Now, actually, we just need to get fuel for the fire. Usually insulting somebody's mother-in-law really adds fuel to the fire. I don't know where I heard that from, but that sounds to be right. Sadly for me, I don't have a mother-in-law. There we go. Downgrade for the fuel canister. It's exactly what we want too. We need fuel. I think with this though, I should be good to hit fire level 4. Now we can loot to get better fuel out there. There we go. Didn't even have to use all of our fuel. We're fire level 4 now. Let's go get the second kit. And this time I'm hoping the chest will downgrade. Very weird hope, but it's what I'm hoping for. I also don't have that much rifle ammo, so I'm wondering if I'll even be able to go get the second kid. Maybe I'll have to find something on the way. Let's see. The fairy has a bunch of flowers. I don't think the flowers will smell the wolves to death, but I do know somebody who has legs more powerful than anything in human existence. This L-sitting monster. This dude, his quads are bigger than my entire body. Probably. Well, not literally, but his quads are huge. He does not skip leg day. Wait, what in the world? Is that the... Where'd those wolves come from? Did I even... Oh, okay, it's right here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, dude, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Bro. All right, well, I am getting the revive. All right, there we go. Just barely with my life got the second key. So let's throw that in there. Got a bunch of food, but we do have a chest over here as well. So I'm gonna try to open that. Hope we get something good. Por favor, give me a diamond. Give me a diamond. You won't do it. You won't do it. Yeah, that's what... Oh, actually, hold up. We gotta... Wait a second. Didn't I just get an upgrade leather body, but now I'm getting a downgrade leather? How does that even work? Well, either way, we are good. And I have some armor now. That'll help a lot. In here, I'm about to get an upgrade leather armor just because I said so. Okay, but it is still a downgrade, and it's a bandage. Very useful. I've never been so glad to have such bad luck. Okay, second kit is safe. Let me eat some of my uranium-filled food. And we're almost to fire level 5. I still don't have a map, though. I really need to get a map. There we go. Aw, dude. Upgraded iron armor. I want that so bad, but cannot take it. Armor is insanely helpful, especially for when the animals do that thing where they stack on top of each other. You need protection. All right, give me a downgraded giantist sack. The giant... Oh, wait, hold up. Good axe. I will take that. That is actually very useful. Thank you, sir. What the what? Yo, we got a gold chest over here. I'm only on like fire level 4. I don't know how we have a gold chest. Usually that's like fire level 6. But we will take a downgrade, please. Thank you. Why am I getting so unlucky? I mean, I'm happy about it. So I'm getting luckily unlucky in a challenge where unlucky is lucky. Luckily, because the video is about unlucky lucky. Here we go. Another chest. We're gonna downgrade and get the admin axe. Dude, how cool would it be to have the admin axe? Okay, we had an upgrade, so that means you are going to the coal mine, sir. Have fun and come back out when you're 18 years old. Then we'll give you a real job. 99 nights YouTuber. That is technically my job. All right, so Peltrader's back today. We already have the good axe, but that means we can get the spear. Super helpful item to have early game. It is insane. So much scrap, too. All right, let me get crafting bench 3. I guess we just need wood, but we'll get that maybe at nighttime. Night is approaching, so actually let me start doing that now. Okay, so we have a bunch more wood. Don't need the crock pot. Good bed we will 100% make, though. Up our multiplier again. We're already on day 16. We're doing really good. Now we'll get the boost pad as well. And I think we have pretty much everything we need. Don't need the radar. Don't need crock pot. Not a biofuel processor. Lightning rods, torches. We just need the next crafting bench. So far, things are going great. Sundial and compass, we'll get those. But we really don't need anything. I mean, we don't need farm plots. We have food like crazy. Crockpot, same thing. This is going great. Maybe chef class is the most OP class because it saves you money. Or scrap. You know what? It might be worth it as well to get some obsidian stuff. Or obsidian. I really have no idea what it's called. Can you guys try to tell me in the comments, which I know is just text, but can you please try to inform me how in the world obsidian or that thing is pronounced? All right, we got this thing in place. The meteor shards, we can get those decently easy. We have one already. I'm gonna keep them right here. All right, here we go. Now we're just getting meteor shards though. I do need to get obsidian from the special rocks. So if I was a piece of obsidian, where would I be? I think I know the exact right person asked this question. Excuse me, sir, would you happen to know the location of the... Okay, well, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I did not know he would come out of nowhere. And now I am currently breaking my legs and being depressed all at the same time. Nice. So if I was a piece of obsidian, I would be right here. See, oh, that's must have been what he was trying to do. The deer was trying to leave me right here the whole time. Actually, I have an idea. If I shine my light on him and then get him stuck on this side of the basketball court, just like this, now I can play basketball and open my chest in bruh, how did you get around? You are quite literally the worst defender in the game, man. Watch this. I'm gonna score a fuel canister on you. Boom, bro. What? Bro, what is that? Yo, what the world hit me? Oh, dude, what in the world? Okay, it's finally daytime, but I couldn't even score on the deer. I can't even use this item, though, because it's, dude, I can't even get it out. It's stuck. There we go. All right, now slam dunk. Okay, you know, I quit. Where's the obsidian? Okay, it's over there. I need to find where I died, though, because I had bandages and stuff like that on me. That'll be really useful. Right now, I feel like I'm about to die any second. Dude, I am literally 1 HP. Por favor, do not. Great. Great, the campfire's out. I was really hoping for that. Next thing you know it, my life insurance is going to call me and say I don't get paid. Okay, so I heard that apparently you have to just throw around the obsidian. Yeah, what in the world? Why do you have to do that? What in the world is that? Why? That no one told me this. Well, someone did tell me eventually, but that should have been more clear. So then you just burn it, and then you get the ingots. Now we got fine water, blizzard. That is not good. I am not hungry right now. Can I get a slushy instead, please? Both of which will give me some terrible, terrible health repercussions. So actually, never mind. Okay, but we got 2 obsidian ingots, and the campfire is out of fuel. I am fantastically happy. Don't you love it? When you don't have heating, your campfire is out, and subsequently your kids are crying, which they probably are now. Don't you love it when that happens? That is the greatest experience of all time. Now I have no idea. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, winter biome. I know the winter biome is kind of to the right side, looking that way, so my base should be right there. Wait, I say right side? I meant left side. I don't know. Whatever it was, it worked. I know my way back. But now I actually have to figure out how in the world I'm going to fuel this fire. I don't have anything, and it's a blizzard. Do the blizzards make the logs wet? Am I cooked? I have 20 seconds to figure it out. And I'm getting raided. It's like the IRS coming over to your house after they notice you haven't been making your payments. Not even lying, I owe quite a bit amount of money to the IRS, but hopefully that'll be over very, very soon. Like, I'm talking tomorrow or even today. I'm not even, no jokes aside, I have to make a payment to the IRS very soon. Well, actually, I had to. I am way past due. Let this be a lesson. Please do your taxes. I'm begging you. You do not want to miss a bill because some accountants did not manage you very well, and I'm not gonna go any deeper into that. All right, I'm pretty much dead here, dude. The crossbow guys have such insane aim. I do have rifle bullets though, so I'm gonna keep my distance and use those, and hopefully I'll be able to survive. All right, there we go. So our fire is up. That's good. I think I'm gonna put on pause the obsidian gathering stuff. Why in the what's it? A zebra? Why is it like that? It looks like a wait, are those crab claws or like meteor shards? That would actually be pretty cool. But for now, I need fuel. That is what I'm gonna focus on getting. Oh, great. Now it is raining and thundering. Not just the blizzard, but the raining and thundering. This is not going very well. Oh, we do have a chest right here. Hoping. Por favor, give me a downgrade. I am humbly requesting it of thee. Hey, it is a downgrade and it was a diamond. I was actually asking for that earlier, so thank you very much. How is the campfire? Oh, what is happening back at the base? Bro, are these kids just, I don't know, huffing and puffing on the fire until it all comes down? I am not a little pig. I am a medium-sized pig, and you will respect me as such. All right, there we go. Dude, this fire thing is harder to upkeep than a baby. Can't even stop working on. I just have to keep feeding it. I'm out of map. Look, I'm almost out of the map. The only part that's not shaded in is a little bit of the inner area and the winter biome. I'm not going out there. I actually really, really prefer the volcano biome to the winter biome, because at least you can go out of the volcano biome without being stuck in a polar bear trying to murder your face. Well, not just your face, your entire body too. No way, dude. Another blizzard! My G! My guy Fieri! Please Stop! I need... Bro, this is insane. Now, honestly, bro, these videos would be impossible without my fans. So, all I want to say right now to the camera, thank you, fans. I really couldn't do this without you. Genuinely, your support and your air current exposure is quite of the necessity of me at this very moment. And so, I bid thee, please accept my gratitude. Thank you. Dude, what is this fire? 16 out of 100. I'm out of space. I'm gonna be making a biofuel processor, dude. I'm done getting fuel. Biofuel processor it is. All right, this should be a much more stable source of fuel. I am just bewildered at how stubborn this fire is. All right, this should be enough wood to finally get this fire to the next level. Sadly, it is not enough, bro. This thing eats more than a 6-year-old who's already 5'10". I just gotta keep getting more wood. I'm even gonna start picking up carrots and things like that too. I need fuel. And bro, dude, tell me I'm not going crazy. Tell me this isn't the most unlucky game in planet Earth. How are there so many blizzards? Dude, it's like I'm in Antarctica. I'm in some kind of YouTube video surviving 99 nights in Antarctica while we have the most jacked, at least in his legs, deer chasing after me. All right, we have a raid coming to the base. Hopefully this will not be too difficult because I am on my last bit of health mentally to survive this 99 nights. All right, and with that, we have 92% of the way done. We have some trees that are gonna grow. We'll finally be to fire level 5 on day 50 something. Dude, I get to fire level 6 sometimes before day 10. All right, fire level is 5 on day 52. Fire level 6 coming at day 1000. All right, let's head out to the unexplored wilderness to get me some fuel. There we go, fuel right there. And a chest, hoping for the downgrade. Give me an oldest flashlight. Aw, dude, that would be insane right now, but we can't even get it. I don't know if we'll even be able to get a giant sack or a strong axe. Maybe from a gold chest if it downgrades, but I think that's gonna be insanely hard. The gold chests are not easy to find. They seem to be a lot harder to find out of the edge of the map. Another upgrade. I will feed you to the deer. Deer, would you like a toy? I have a dog to, well, a deer toy for you. Please don't murder me. All right, I have to be really careful. I genuinely have to go back to the base. Por favor, don't kill me. Yo, where did you come from? Yo, where are these? Bro, get the oil barrel. Okay, oil barrel pickup on point. Oh, dude, I'm about to die. My blizzard meter. Wait! There's another blizzard! Bro, I'm gonna lose it. I'm literally in West Antarctica. Alright, but more fuel to fire. Very nice. The progress is coming by a lot faster. And I now have a bigger group of fans. Thank you all for coming today. Oh, wait, I have a whole bunch of wood right here. Forgot to pick that up earlier. This might even get me to fire level 6. I think it will. Hold up. I think maybe. We'll see. There we go. Alright, we do have fire level 6. We can go get the 3rd and 4th kids finally. All right, do the best strategy in the world. Snipe up top. Actually, I'm gonna use my revolver ammo because I don't really use that anywhere else. All right, 3rd kid is safe. And we got a downgraded med kit. Perfect. I need heals. I still haven't found my heals that I dropped when I died earlier. That actually is, wait, I'm actually curious now. Where in the world are those? I'm surprised I haven't stumbled on them so far. All right, 3rd kid is safe back at the base. Gonna put the 4th kid's location on the compass, but we're gonna stay home because I do not want to die. Or actually, you know what? Maybe, no, I do not want to die. I was gonna say we should go do, actually, wait, maybe I can just go cook these real quick. I think cooking them will be easy. I'm not actually gonna go craft anything, but cooking them should be pretty quick. Yeah, right here we got a lava pit, so we'll just toss these in here. There we go. Get some water. Is that the, oh, yep, that is the owl. Hello, my good sir. How do you do on this fine evening? Would you like some skate? It's blizzarding again. Bro, I cannot, bro, I'm done. This is literally Antarctica. There's no other explanation for this. At least my fire is level 6, though. We now have 4 obsidian ingots as well. And we have 4 gold shards, a bunch of meteor shards. I wonder if we'll need more gold. We'll have to see. But for now, I'm going to pick up as much as I can. And then we'll head over there. Actually, might as well head over there when it's like 15 seconds left on the clock. Just so we save the time. All right, perfect timing. Just got here. Just turned day. Now let's see. What do we make first? Obsidian boots. We can make those like right now. But I do want the chest. So we're going to make that first. Takes 3 ingots. It's crazy. So we need, I think, more meteor and more gold. I think, actually, no. We have 5 gold shards here. I think that's enough. And then the meteor shards, that should also be, there we go. That is enough. See what we get. An obsidian chest. Where can we place this? Okay, seems like you can only place it in the base. The next thing I want to craft, though, where in planet, where did you come from? I almost said planet China. I really know my geography. So let's see, obsidian boots. We need 10 meteor shards. That'll be easy. We already have a bunch right here. Wait a second. Hold up. The obsidian chest doesn't downgrade. The rules are I can only use the downgraded chests, which dude, I can't use the obsidian chest. The one thing that will be insane for this challenge to get some really good loot, I can't even use it. This sucks. All right, this should be enough. There we go. At least we have the boots, which I'm pretty sure make you run faster. Now let me get an armor trim kit because my leather armor needs help. So I just need 2 more gold and 2 more meteors or meteor shards. There we go. Now we got the giant sack from the pelt trader, but I'm curious, what would I have gotten if I was able to use this chest? The obsidian body. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wonder how good that is. Is it better than thorn armor? Maybe. What about with an armor trim kit? That'd be insane. But for right now, I need to go get the real best armor, which is trimmed leather armor. Everybody knows that. Bro, at this point, the blizzards don't even shock me anymore. I'm genuinely just thinking, if the winter biome is in your game, just expect 50,000 blizzards. If you think you're gonna get fire level 3, you have been mistaken, my good sir. All right, finish this off. There we go, armor trim kit. I have trimmed leather armor. What could be better than this? Not a single thing. Wait, I just realized I haven't even gotten the 4th kid yet, nor the giant bed. So let me go do that. All right, here I'm going to be very careful. The bears can stack on top of each other and still hit you. And there we go. We even got a bear pelt. So we might use that for the strong axe if the pelt trader comes back before day 99. Oh, no. Dude, I don't even think... Dude, we got a mythic chest or a red chest. Bro, I need to stop calling it a mythic chest. I don't think these downgrade. That's the thing. I don't think they downgrade. So this I got the tactical shotgun too. So we're just gonna leave that here. What an absolute shame. All right, all 4 kids are officially safe, and we've got 2 more days until day 99. All right, it is officially the last day, so I know exactly what we're gonna do. The taming update is coming on Saturday, but I am gonna be getting early access, and I'm gonna prove it to you. So we just walk out here, get a little bit of warmth real quick, get the attention of a polar bear. Hello, my good sir. How do you do on this fine evening? Please make your way up the stairway. Watch your step. Yep, just 1 step at a time. Okay, perfect. We got a polar bear not chasing after me, but we are going on a walk together. That is exactly what we're doing. So I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna command him, actually. He knows tricks. There we go. See, he's following me now. And this is really nice. I'm gonna take a med kit because he just loves playing so much. And what was that? I ain't ever seen that before in my life. Just gave me a jump scare. It was like a meteor came down and just hit the polar bear out of my way. That was insane. I mean, I guess that was the charge up on the boots. I think it is. Seen it before in other people's videos, but that was a jump scare. But he's such a good boy. I mean, come on. He ain't gonna hurt nobody. He don't bite. Come on. Come here. Come on. Don't be like that. You know you want to go for a walk. Please don't murder me in my sleep. All right. there we go. This is a fantastic activity to do. It really builds a bond between you and your pet. Oh, great. Oh, great. Just what I needed, man. Come on, polar bear. We're going back home. Why can't you move? Hold up. Are you stuck? Was he stuck? I think he was stuck. Oh, I'm dead. Now I have an alpha wolf on me. Come on. Okay, good. Keep the polar bear away. It's blizzarding again. I actually have to run. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it was very fast too. I think he's a lot faster than the deer. Bro, stay. Ain't no way a wolf spawned on me, bro. Alright, you know what? Revive everyone. We are gonna enjoy a nice, cozy campfire story. Once upon a time, there was a guy who played 99 Nights in the Forest. The weather was nice, and there was some ice, because there was a winter biome. And now, in this winter biome was a very nice bear, who was covered, not with hair, but with fur. They don't go purr, but you call them sir. And then the blizzards just kept coming and coming and coming. There were 15,000 blizzards. I mean, hurricanes, mass tropical storms, earthquakes with a magnitude of 11.4. And yeah, the dude eventually made it to 99 nights in about 3 seconds from now. There we go. An hour, 21 and 22 seconds. Today, I'm gonna be building the richest base in 99 Nights in the Forest with my friend Bemi Block.
Yes, I am here to be his worker and his companion.
Yeah, I am quite lonely when I make these, not gonna lie. So we both have the max level lumberjack, and we're gonna be building a pretty big base, but also the richest base, which means we're gonna get a ton of resources, and it's gonna look pretty good in the end. And with his help, it should be a lot faster than normal.
I hate to break it to you, but I just cut down a tree and accidentally planted the two saplings where they fell and didn't pick them up.
Maybe we shouldn't record this video, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. I'm gonna build us the map because we gotta figure out where we're going.
Joke's on you, I know where I'm going.
All right, where's the White House?
North Dakota.
That's probably right. We both have the good axe already, but we both will need to most likely get bunny feet to get the good sack.
Actually, the pelt trader, he just gives me it for free because I have aura.
Oh, really? The aura discount?
Yeah, no, actually.
Night is approaching. Officially, the game's warning that it's your bedtime.
I'm looking at the deer on night 1. What do I do? Do I give him my tax information?
I think the deer, I think it's just your social security and your credit card number, but you do have to say it out loud with your mic unmuted.
1, 2, 4.
Found a bandage for when I need to revive you later.
Oh, I got Robux. Don't worry, buddy. Hey, you put the map really close to the wood grinder here, and it's making me uncomfortable. I feel like it's watching me.
See, here's this thing. I don't know if you knew this, but you can hit click M, and it just shows you the map wherever you are.
Oh, that must be the little M circle indicator on the top right.
Yeah, it's like the 27th letter of the alphabet.
Alphabet has 5 letters. Oh, that's good. I got a good sack. That's huge.
Actually, it's just the good sack. The giant sack comes later. So now we do have level 4 fire. I want to go get the first and second kid.
Why?
Because they will work for us too, actually.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
All right, let's go this way.
Hey, my sack is better than yours.
That's cool. I have a gun.
Your sack is better than mine.
That's what I thought.
Oh, so you'll take care of these, right?
I only have like 9 bullets, maybe not.
That's right. I learned this really cool circular attack melee strat. Someone named Alex Blocks.
Oh, sounds weird. All right, we can get the first kid down here. There's also a chest if you want to come grab that.
Guaranteed giant sack.
So I think the next thing we should focus on is getting a stable food source. So we're gonna need a ton of wood for that. So for now, all the saplings that we get, just plant those, and we'll chop them down for wood. And because we're the lumberjack, they'll actually give us more saplings back. It's called an ROI. I don't know if you heard of that, but if you invest in tree stalks, they actually go up 10% month over month.
Did you say aura?
No.
I think he said aura, and then questioned as to why he was saying it. He said ROI.
So I think we just need one more farm plot, and then we gotta get the crock pot. All right, we can get one more farm plot. We can also upgrade the bench, and then now we can get the sundial, regular bed, compass, and now we just need to upgrade the crafting bench again and get the crock pot because I'm starving. Wait a second. If you're Bemi Block, then why is there an X in your name?
Can we not talk about my ex?
Oh, that's fair. Seems oddly green out today.
Something mysterious is flying above you. I believe that is a government drone, and we need to shoot it down.
That won't get you arrested and put in jail for the rest of your life.
You have the gun. Shoot at him.
No, thanks. I'm good. I'd rather keep my life. All right, I got us a crock pot. I also got us a good bed. Crock pot's gonna go right here in the middle. How about we have the right side? So this side that I'm standing on, we'll have have it for my carrots, and the left side will be for your carrots.
What if I'm looking at it from this way and this is my right?
Oh, and also, crockpot is only usable for, I think, 3 minutes out of the day.
Yeah?
Yeah. So if anything, I would give me your carrots, and I promise I'll give you a fair amount of food.
I don't know if brother is lying to me.
No, bro, I would never lie. I would totally never lie. See, the crockpot, it's actually a subscription service where if you pay $5 a month, you actually get unlimited access, and you get access to their gold card where you can spend in their restaurant.
Okay, so it's like Costco. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just they don't have good gas. All right, I made my food. I'm gonna chop down all these trees for the wood and the saplings.
I don't really have many interest in getting the children. I find it triggering that they get lost every time.
Yeah, it's like every time we save them, they just go back for some reason. It's like Mario and Princess Peach.
Yes, I always hated Princess Peach.
All right, whenever you have any fuel, put that in the biofuel processor. It'll give us more.
You're assuming I'm doing things for our best interest.
I would hope so. Oh, by the way, Aunt Lolly and Uncle Tito, they're coming to visit us real quick.
I don't believe in uncles. If I stand on this tree, they can't get me. Have fun.
Oh, that's interesting.
I found out how to never get killed by the cultists.
This actually is kind of easy, not gonna lie.
Hey, we got this squirrel over here staring at us.
Interesting. I actually forgot to mention that Cousin Tito's coming over as well. What I want to do now, though, is get a bunny foot, because the pellet trader's back.
Got a mid-sack, buddy.
I actually have the worst sack. You have the mid-sack.
All right, thanks. Oh, dear leader, I have gotten so much scrap in my good sack. You'll be happy.
I'm kind of afraid of how much you might have gotten. I'm gonna get us a boost pad. Put that right here.
Look at all this scrap. Watch the scrap pile.
12 to 42. You got 30 whole scrap. Congratulations. Now we need to go get the second and third kid.
As much as I don't want to, I'll do it because you're my leader.
Gonna plant these saplings beforehand. Gotta remember to have that investment on opportunity, because the longer that you keep your money in a Roth IRA, the more money that the government won't take from you.
Is that what those aliens are here for?
Yeah, probably. I didn't pay my taxes last year. Oh, wait. We have the stronghold here, too. So we can get the second kid and the stronghold.
All I have is, I don't have a weapon, by the way. How'd you get that?
You can have this one. There we go. So let's get the second kid, and then we can go loot the stronghold. All right, get the stronghold. We'll need that. Oh.
What? No, I want to pay the Robux. I want to pay the Robux.
I'm faster at it. No, bro.
Coming back, don't worry.
All right, I just cleared the first floor. There we go. Second floor done.
Is that the Fortnite battle pass?
Actually, it is, yeah. Ed, watch out if I were you.
Don't worry. Bemi block. Singular block to the rescue. I lured one down here. He's dead. Coming upstairs. I am one shot. What do I do? Watch this. Bang. I'm peeking him. Can you see me?
I actually do see that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hold on. He's literally never played someone like me before. Unfortunately for him. Yeah, it's tough, buddy. Is there more?
Nope, that's it. You won. Now you have to revive me.
I need bandages. Guess I'm buying them.
Oh, you actually did revive me. Thank you, sir. Now open up the mythic chest and get the cultist gems, and we get pretty much everything. All right, let's get the fire to max level so we can use his wood. There we go. Fire is max level. Now we can start planting our saplings around the white line. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I lost. I'm dead. I'm a dead man. I am the deadest man. No way, I jumped on the tree. Dude, oh, I'm dead.
What is going on?
I'm gonna need you to come get me, sir.
You didn't tell me there was bad guys here.
Hey, by the way, there are bad guys here.
Would you like to buy Revive Friend? Sure.
Thanks. Appreciate you, bro. So I'm gonna go loot as much as possible on the edges. So I'd recommend stay there, get the third kid, and if we loot around the edges, we're more likely to get a strong axe, which will be super helpful.
Come here, Timmy Jr.
I'm gonna go try to... I still have the old sack.
Yeah, can you find a better sack?
That would help a lot right now.
Oh, I just got a giant sack.
Oh, wait. I should be good. I found a base. Oh, let's go. Strong axe. Got it already. I'll let you know if I find a second one. I found a second one right next to it. Yeah. Come to where I'm at in the map, and I'll show you where it is.
I just put Timmy back in the... Hold on. Let me boost to you. Bro is on the outskirts of Zimbabwe right now.
I am, yeah. I don't know if I can bring the axe. Actually, I think I can, yeah. I'm inside the base. I'm bringing the axe out.
I'm right here. What are you doing?
Bringing it back to the base.
I just came to you. Give me the axe.
No, you gotta go get it.
What are you talking about?
Can you find it?
I am low on food and health. Where's the axe?
I spy with my little eyes something red. There you go. All right, I'm going back to the base now. I still haven't gotten a better sack yet, which is why out of this chest, I'm going to get a bear attack. All right, I'm going to get us a fourth kid, and then we're going to build that wall with no political affiliation at all.
I don't get it. Can you explain the joke in under 30 seconds?
So there was this guy.
All right, thanks. I can't promise you this base perimeter is going to be the most perfectly circular, but in terms of being wealthy, we don't need perfection of the circumference.
All right, got the fourth key. Now I'm going to get the fourth kid, and I need a giant sack. Oh, there we go. I actually did get the giant giant sack?
I told the chest to do it for you.
Oh, appreciate you, bro.
All right, so we got 3 red shirts, cultists here, and I'm by myself, and Timmy is not helping.
Yeah, honestly, I think the kids are kind of lazy, not gonna lie. Like, they need discipline in their lives.
I wish we could save people that are actually grateful.
I know. Dude, they just kind of like sit around as if they're, I don't know, kids.
Yeah, I can't stand them. Anyways, I'm doing good. Oh, I might die. This brings up my Robux spending to probably 400 Robux.
So now I'm gonna get us the 2 next beds, and we'll be getting the max amount of days per day. Oh, wait, we need a lot more wood in the crafting bench. Yo, bro missed the circle by a mile. Oh, you've gotta fix this. Dude, you missed the circle by half a mile, man. Oh, that's not good.
What?
Look, you see how this curves? The line is all the way out here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't see a line.
Dude went from like the slightest curve in the world to a 90-degree angle.
No. Listen to me. Okay, you've done perfect circles before. Let's have it have a little family room back here, a little living room where it just jut out like that, okay?
All right. If you can do that, that'll look nice then.
Trust the vision, all right?
All right. If not, I'm docking your pay.
Oh, I'm getting paid.
Whenever you get a cultist gem, save it. We're gonna pile that up. So any material that you get is rare, like the cultist gems, let's just put that to the side.
All right, time to build my living room.
I'm also gonna get us the ammo crate because we're gonna need that. Gonna put it behind the crafting bench so we can spend scrap on ammo.
You're gonna be in complete awe at this structure.
All right, so now that we're getting sapling, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go loot for the riches, and then you're gonna do the planting the saplings because I think that would be the safest job for you. You know, workforce, safety, environment.
If I get injured, I can sue.
Yeah, exactly. Found another cultist base. Oh, that's also what we need. Not just engines, but washing machines to wash the clothes that are literally made out of leather and iron. Oil barrel, there we go. Gonna need, oh, mythic chest too. That's what we need. Need the chainsaw. You know what? Do you want to come open this? Because only one person can open it. And if you get the chainsaw, it'll be much faster for you.
Chainsaw. Bang! What the?
Riot shield.
Polizia.
So that, you basically just use that when you're about to die so that you take less damage. You hold that out. Oh, there's another base right here. I'm gonna loot that too. Gonna head back to the base with our very, very nice riches. You want to go to the alien mothership?
Is there an alien fathership?
Sadly, no.
Aren't I just the sapling worker?
All right, that's fine. I'll go take on a whole alien race without you. I see the sapling that you meant to pick up.
Well, okay, well, I told you it was there.
All right, I'm going to sort out our loot for some that I'm going to grind up, and for some we're going to keep to show our wealth. We're already getting a bunch of good stuff. We got 3 cultist gems, 3 oil barrels, a washing machine, and 2 engines. The tree wall is looking very nice, I will say. It's coming together quite nicely.
Not everything has to be a circle. I think, you know what? Some of us just need to play Minecraft here.
We quite literally are right now with these trees. All right, I'm going to make us an oil drill, but not for the fire. We're going to have that off to the side, generating us more oil barrels because it's a proper return on investment. Just like that. I'm gonna go get us some more stuff as well. Dude, I already found 3 oil barrels. We're gonna have a ton of those.
Is this the Middle East? Someone call George Bush.
I mean, I think I'd rather refrain from that. Got another engine. Another engine. Just found 3 bandages, so we won't have to spend any more Robux.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Another engine. You know what? I'm gonna bring you something back. I appreciate your hard work, and I got something for you.
Oh, if this is a chainsaw and bro stayed silent.
All right. Where are you at?
Building a wall.
Okay. Now, I know you're working really hard, so I thought that this fan would cool you off.
Oh, my biggest fan!
Quite literally, yeah. Did you just put that in the scrap?
No, that was a different fan.
Oh, well, good thing I have another one right here. I'll hold it above your head. Hopefully it'll cool you down while you work. All right, let's give you a nice haircut. Hold up. Let me take a little bit off the side. Let me pick it up a little closer. Cut off a little bit off the side. Yep.
Nice.
A little off the top. And some
I
off
look
the
great.
back. All right, there you go. Your bald head has been changed to a bald head. Oh, there we go. Reach day 99.
Video's over.
No, it ain't. We are stacking up quite a lot of stuff now, though. There we go. Another washing machine. And an oil barrel. And another oil barrel. And another washing machine. You building it square again?
Why? So you see, if you just this and then do this, then the video's over.
What if you do this? All right, I see your point.
I'm the base builder here.
All right, furniture trader is back. I will go trade with him.
You're not paying me to be here, so you can't
What is
question
this?
I'm going. Listen. I am going. This is my plan. I'm doing a little bit of curve so I can go through and then bang like this.
What are you building? Every shape there is. First, we have a circle. Then we have a square line. Then we have another square line with a pyramid. And then we go down to a triangle.
This little cushion right here is gonna be for when you get upset. This is your crying corner.
Oh, really? Well, I need to go stand in there right now. Then move out the way.
Hey, listen. Listen, I did a little bit of mining off camera. Okay?
Oh, yeah, totally. Me too. I did a little bit of grabbing loot off camera. All right, now let's put out our riches. All right, let's see. What else? What do we not need out of this? Okay, I think that's good. Put all these washing machines here. More oil barrels. More cultist gems. We're getting rich off of this. I'm gonna go loot that stronghold.
Can you believe that I got all of this for us?
Oh, really? Tell me, where do you find the washing machines at?
Walmart.
You do make a good point. No way.
What is going on?
Can you come to the stronghold? There's like 17 bandages around me. It won't cost you any Robux. If you peek your gun around the corner, they won't know. Oh.
Yes! Clutch!
Oh, nice. Okay, fair enough. Well, now I can use my gun. See ya. Have fun with your desk job.
I'm released from my shift of saving you.
Yeah, bro, appreciate it. Now you gotta go walk the deer.
The deer! This is not okay. I need help. I'm one shot, chat.
Oh, wait, these can be part of our riches. We got the cultist prototype and the cultist experiment. Very rare deluxe items. Furniture trader's back. Also, if you end up getting some wood, put it into the biofuel because we're about to run out of fire.
I actually have been ignoring all the wood, so there's a bunch of wood everywhere.
Oh, perfect. There we go. We have built the most convenient wall.
Let me tour the base, okay? Pretend this is wall here. So it started off good, little circle, and then I went way too far in, so I said, oh no, and then I made a little right turn angle, which looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. And then I curved some more just to feel like I'm contributing. We have the little crying corner over here, just in case you want to just shut yours. And then it goes diagonal because I got lazy, and then a little bit circular, and then I got super lazy.
Now what we have to do is build one more layer of walls.
I almost just Alt F4'd out of the game, even though I knew you were joking.
First, we're gonna hit up the furniture trader, and then we're gonna go get the hammer for both of us. Here, you can actually pet this dog on his belly. He looks like a good boy. All right, I'll get all the furniture for us. Oh, we got a lot in here. All right, cool, perfect. There's a cooldown for the hammer. All right, so I'm gonna put down all of our furniture. I'm gonna make some stew because I'm starving.
Oh, me too.
Oh, appreciate you, G. I'll just die to death over here. Dude, this is a lot of stuff. I think there might be more oil barrels outside as well. All right, so now that I have the hammer, I'm gonna pick up all of our stuff. Like every single item I'm gonna pick up, and then I'm gonna drop it, and we're gonna have to place it. And can you please stop following me around with a gun, sir?
I'm making sure you're hammering everything.
All right, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, we have all these. Now I'm gonna drop all of our stuff over here, and you and I are gonna have to speed build because we're very rich and we do things very quickly, very efficiently. We're gonna have to speed build our base to make it look as nice as possible. Put this here. We have a mossy trellis. We're gonna use that for a farm back here. Building the farm back here, by the way, so if you want to add to that, you can. Fairy lights. We're putting that on the Kraken Kids tent.
I'm gonna put the map facing the wall so you can't actually read it.
That is genius. Gonna put the rugs like this, give a little bit of a room look.
I'm gonna put the beds to where the pillows are being glued through the trees.
That looks nice. Looks nice.
I'm gonna put a chair facing all the beds so I can read them story time. What the heck is a hedgerow intersection?
Oh, that's the thing that makes California traffic so bad. All right, I think I have the last of it. I'm gonna put a little wooden nightstand next to the beds that are literally through the trees. I'm gonna put a seat for me somewhere, and I think that is all of our furniture. All right, now we gotta put all of our riches up for display, just for us to see though, not the cultists. We are not flexers over here. All right, looking nice.
I'm gonna die if this doesn't cook fast enough. Please,
Your house
please,
is literally
please.
going down.
Hurry, 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 hurry! Cook faster!
Well, I'm glad I have a bandage.
I don't want to play anymore.
So now I'm gonna put all of our stuff onto the shelves. It totally isn't glitching out or anything.
Hey, this looks great.
Oh, also, can you get the cultist gems for me? All right, that is the richest base in 99 Nights in the Forest. We have so much stuff, an entire wall all around the base. And would you like to give us a tour of the base, my good sir?
All right, tour. So as you see, we have a beautiful perimeter around the base. I would like to acknowledge that Bemi Block, singular block, made that beautiful perimeter on the base. It was not done by him at all. Here we have a lovely cooking station to make their favorite carrot stew. Over here we have a table, which is disguised as a trampoline because you can actually jump on it very nicely. We have a lightning rod here that tells lightning, hey, please strike here. And if it lights us on fire, oh well. Over here we have the sundial, which is when you dial, your sun shows up when you dial it. Over here we have Minecraft Farm Simulator. Actually, right here you can see the golden bananas being grown, which are the best Minecraft food.
Oh, no way. They actually grew.
I told you. Over here we have Bemi Block reading corner. Now, we got our lights on the surrounding areas. And when all the kids are in bed, I can read them their favorite nighttime story, which this week's story is about the boy who cried...
Alpha Wolf.
Alpha Wolf. works better. The alpha wolf, yeah. We have our lovely array of items. I mean, we can take over a literal country with all this oil we have.
So what would you give this baiting out of, this base a rating out of 10?
I'd probably give it a 8.9. I would give it a 0, but the perimeter of the trees looks really nice.
Oh, yeah, we should fix that.
If you chop down my trees, I'm leaving.
All right. You know, it's the end of the video. That's why.